Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Today Outside, the show where we review things that are outside. I'm your host Fred Melendez, and on today's episode, waiting for the train to pass, one-day train. On today's episode, we'll be reviewing boots. Now boots are a pretty cool type of footwear, where sneakers and shoes and tennis shoes, sneakers, where they normally only go up to your ankle, boots go above your ankle and a little bit up the thigh. And as an example of boots, I am wearing a pair of Doc Martens right now. These aren't your traditional Doc Martens where they have the black color and the classic yellow lacing, but they're the same boot. And Doc Martens are a pretty popular boot for a long time. In the 60s, they were popular with the English skinheads and the punks. In the 70s, and then it moved on to in the 90s, grunge rock, everybody loved Doc Martens, and then just straight on hipsters. Now hipsters love Doc Martens and boots in general. So this is a boot. This is an example of a boot. Pretty cool, right? You know, see how the laces go up and protect your ankle, and that's one of the main selling points of boots, is that they're sturdy, durable, and they protect your feet. You see them all the time, not just, you know, hipsters and punk rockers wearing them, but on construction sites, gotta have boots. If you're hiking, boots are probably the best footwear. They have hiking shoes, but if you want to protect, you know, an accidental rolled ankle, boots are the way to go. One downside to boots is that, say, they get a little bit hot during the summer, so your feet can start to sweat, and nobody likes that when you're doing your outside enthusiast activities. So that's like a little downside, and sometimes they can be hard to take off really quickly. But yeah, so I was looking into Doc Martens just because they're like the mainstay. Everybody knows about Doc Martens. There's also, oh, what's the name of that other pair of boots? Hiking boot, I forgot the name. It'll come back to me. But that's not the important part. So anyway, I was looking into Doc Martens, and I knew they were produced in England, and that's where their main factory is. But I did some digging, and it turns out Dr. Martens was the reason and how Doc Martens came to be was Dr. Martens was a doctor for the German military during World War II, and he hurt his leg skiing. I believe it was skiing, and he found afterwards, he hurt his ankle, that the boots that the German army provided were not comfortable at all, and they really just messed with his foot even more. So he set out to create a better pair of boots, and he did this by creating soles with air in them and using softer leather than what the German army was using at the time. And it was a great success. His friend was like, yo, these boots are dope, let's start making them. So when the war ended, Germans were basically able to loot the German airfields, so they got all the rubber, they got all the leather they could find off of the old German airfields, and they started making more and more, and then a company in England found these boots and said, wow, these are great, so they bought the license and the patents from the Germans, and the rest is history. They changed the heel a little bit, they made it a little bit tighter, so it's a little bit more comfortable for more people. But other than that, you know, those boots have been around forever, and they're super durable. And that's what's important about boots, is that you want a pair that are super durable. I've had these boots for over a decade, and they are still comfortable, they still work. The soles are getting a little etched down, and I might have to replace them soon. But I'd replace the soles on these boots before I bought another pair. And that's what you're looking for in boots. You need something that's durable, tough, and will protect your foot from maybe a falling 2x4, or stop your ankle from rolling while you're hiking. So anyway, on the arbitrary rating system, boots got a 7.5 out of 10, and they probably would have gotten a little higher, but for the most part, your feet get a little clammy, and they might not be the most comfortable to wear for a long time, but personally, I think they're extremely comfortable to wear for a long time, and they definitely help support the ankle. Well, that's Today Outside. Thank you for watching this episode, and tune in tomorrow for some more awesome reviews of things that happen to be outside. Have a great day. Bye.